What's up everybody, it's Apex Guardian, and today we are playing some Minecraft FTB Revelation. And as you can see, our house got a little bit of an upgrade. I added this whole extension here because, like it or not, we're actually going to be in this house for a little while. Just because I want to build the factory out of like a new block made by the mod, and we got this guy in here. I don't like that. And with cows, I can't remember if I had cows before. This is a constant problem. I'm gonna have to like wall off their spawn area or something so they stop coming here. Oh, and we automated this with these redstone clocks, which is super easy to make. It's just super easy to make. And it automates it. It completely gets sucked out by the hoppers and go into here, and it's just wonderful. We've done a little bit of mining, and I got some new tools with the Tinker's mod I was tinkering around with, which is pretty darn cool. They're okay. They're not the greatest tools, but I'm sure there's better ones in the mod pack. Okay, this slime, he's getting on my nerves. Oh, great. Now there's more of them. Oops. Stop it. No. No. I think that's all of them. Okay, so, what I wanted to do today is work on the quarry. We have enough resources in here. We found some more diamonds. We have enough resources to make a quarry. The thing is, we don't have any way to power it. So I found a tutorial on how to get free power using boreal extractors, free RF power. So we need to make this, which means we need iron, copper, which we have a somewhat decent amount. I don't know. I hope we'll have enough for this whole thing. Might have to go mining. I don't know. What else do we need? We need redstone, and we're gonna need glass. I got some glass smelting. The first thing we need to make for the boreal extractor is iron gears. So these are actually quite simple to make, and we need a few of these extractors. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 4 of these extractors. Okay, so for this, then we need the redstone servos. We're gonna need 4 of these. So if we just go like that, and then we can just go boop, and then we'll make 4. That is exactly the number we need for these specific things. And then we need the device frame, which requires copper gears, and we're gonna need 4 of those as well. And we need tin. I didn't think about that. How much tin do I have? Oh, quite a bit. Okay, we're good. We're good. Then we can make the device frame. We can make 4. Perfect. And then we should be able to make 4 arboreal extractors. The next thing we need is the fluid ducts. Not sure exactly how many we need, but they're kind of simple to make. We just need copper and glass. Fortunately, we're already quite low on copper. 18's hopefully enough. Okay, next thing we need is a fractioning still, which is this guy right here. So we need a pulverizer, which is gonna need RF energy to run. Excellent. Excellent. We're way ahead of ourselves on this. Okay, these are gonna go in here. I don't know if we're gonna get to this stage today. Let's see if we can make a pulverizer. Oh, we have extra copper ore. We have 16. Okay, so we're gonna throw it in here. I think I made this bigger too since the last one. We can turn that on and it'll auto dump out, which is perfect. In the meantime, what we'll do to get our pulverizer good is we'll make this redstone rod, which we need gold from our limited gold supply. And I think we're probably gonna need a couple of these, but then we need flint and a piston. We do have everything we need for a piston. I'm sure we got flint somewhere, and we just need those copper gears, so we can wait on that. Next, we can look into thermal expansion. Go thermal expansion. Okay, and then we can get should be a generator in here somewhere. Okay, so this is what we need, I believe. I believe this puts out RF power. So a furnace generator, which needs iron, a machine block, which requires a chest, which is weird. And then you get 4. And then we can craft that, and we can actually put this down now. I think if we put it side by side, we don't need cables connecting it, but we'll see how that goes. And we're not going to fuel it just yet because we have nothing to power. Let's see how our copper's doing. This thing's empty. We can shut that off, and look at that. We have more copper. That is all our copper, though. Okay, so then we want the pulverizer. We need the copper gears, and we're gonna need 2 of those. We can make our pulverizer. So I'm pretty sure as long as these are touching, we don't need any kind of cabling. Yes. Okay. So that is transferring the RF into there immediately at a quite quick rate. And then we need the fractioning still now. So to make the fractioning still, we need the constantan gear and the nickel gear. So to get the constantan, this could be the more complicated stuff. We need this constantan blend, which is made from copper powder and pulverized nickel. Let's say we'll put 4 in there, and then we'll let that do its thing while we go and see if we have any nickel. And look at that, we have 14 nickel. We'll throw 4 in there. I don't know if 4 is going to be enough, but it's worth a shot. And then we can just mix these, and that makes the constantan blend. And we can just throw that in our furnace, just a regular furnace. We could probably make an RF furnace, but we're not going to at the moment because we're very short on copper. Okay, so while we wait for that, we may as well make another one of these redstone reception coils. For this fancy thing, we have the glass. It doesn't have to be stained. It's just cycling through all the options. We can make a machine frame. So there we go. We have another machine frame. We have everything but the gears. We can probably make that nickel gear. This isn't going to produce like a ton of power. Okay, and then we can make these constantan gears. I like saying that. I don't know if that's right, but I like saying it. Perfect. And now we have the fractioning still. Okay, we need a steam dynamo apparently. That looks... Oh, okay. Wow. We have everything we need for that. Where's our silver? I know we have lots. Wish I had more copper, but I accidentally turned it into bronze. So that's where we're at with that. Okay, so we get that thing. Get our steam dynamo. Copper gear. Now we can make the steam dynamo. And now we have that. And I think we only need one more. I think we only need one more thing. Okay, so next we need the aqueous accumulator, which looks pretty darn simple. We're gonna need a bucket. I have lots of buckets, but that's why we don't need that. We don't need that at all. I have lots of buckets, but we're gonna make another one because those buckets are for transporting lava. And then we need a device frame. Excellent. Then we have an aqueous accumulator, and we need one more thing. Okay, so now we need a compression dynamo. This again, I think we have enough tin to make this. Easy peasy to make. And now we have the compression dynamo, and our inventory is a mess. So, again, link down in the description if you wish to follow this tutorial by someone that is way smarter with mods than I am. But in order to make this, this kind of works by like, oh, I got rubber trees by the way, and spruce. This is what I need. I need spruce. So this thing is really quite ingenious. It is powered by rosin, which comes from trees, various trees, but spruce trees produce it more heavily than any other tree. So we're going to be using spruce. Okay, so essentially it powers itself, and then it produces an excess of power. I don't know why why am I still breaking these? I actually need these dirt blocks here. What we do is we put down our spruce sapling, and then next to our spruce sapling, we put down our 4 arboreal extractors. Okay, we had 1 bone. So, I don't know if this actually needs to be grown, but yeah, no luck. So that needs to face outward, which is right. That needs to face outward, which is right. That needs to face outward, which is right. I think it was right the whole time. That's wrong. I guess we can just break these with our hands? Yeah. Huh. Okay, that was a waste of time. At least this will help us with moving stuff if we have to. So once these are here, you kind of want to dig underneath of them. So they need to be able to connect somehow, and we're going to use fluid ducts for that, which will connect, as you can see. And then over here, you're going to want them to be able to come out. So we'll go out a little bit, and then we put down our fractioning still. From the fractioning still, we don't actually need to break any of that, and we're missing something. We're missing wires. But next to that, we need our steam dynamo. And right next to our steam dynamo, we want our compression dynamo. And then this tree's in the way, which is fine. I don't actually need rubber in mass anytime at the moment. Then we got a few rubber trees, and we got saplings, so it should be good. So from here, what we're gonna want to do is put down, and we'll just do that so we can access it. So here we put down our aqueous accumulator, and then it needs aqueous apparently, which is water, because aqua. And just like so. And then from here, we can just throw some pipes on it, one into each. So this will fill up with water, which is perfect. Oh, that was my sword. And then we just need the cable. Okay, so we need the flux duct. We're gonna use leadstone because we actually have quite a bit of lead. So if we come over to this bad boy, we slap these on there, over to there. So this should be outputting there, which is there. So we can turn that off. It's accepting from below, and its power's going out the top, which is perfect. These are all fully good. These should be pumping out liquid in the bottom. We don't want them pumping out the top. No, wait. Bottom. Okay, yeah, so you want these pumping out the bottom, which is the orange one. That'll bring the fluid into here, which should accept from the blue and pump out the power through the top, which is what we want. And the yellow is where? Okay, I think that's right. And then we have these, which don't have inputs and outputs, which is all fine and dandy. Makes it way easier. And then all we have to do is actually grow this tree. So we need some sort of tree growing capabilities. We need bones, essentially. I feel like there's some at spawn, so we might go over there and take a look. Awesome. That whole trip, 2 bones. Alright, fingers crossed. Let's go. Yay! First one. Awesome. Okay, so these aren't doing anything, and I gotta figure out why. Okay, so I forgot one thing. I forgot the fluid duct right here. So basically, what's gonna happen is these fill up. These won't. They're getting sucked out, but eventually they will back up. And it is all being put into here, which is resin, and it takes 2,500 RF to make the rosin, which will then get pumped into the steam dynamo, which will then make, I think, 3,000 RF? I think. And to turn this on, we just need to throw some sticks in? Okay, I guess it doesn't use sticks anymore. The tutorial said to use sticks, which now I question the whole legitimacy of this, if this even works anymore. But it might. So it's definitely producing resin, but RF, but I've definitely put some stuff in there. Hopefully now that it's started, it should be good. This is full, so it's going to produce a rosin ball, which then will be put out this side, which will go back into the steam dynamo and should make more power. Yeah, okay, so it's making more power. So now we're getting an excess of power because I believe it makes more power than is needed to put in. So this will start to fill up because now this is full. This is going to continuously produce those rosin balls until this is full, and then we're going to have a backlog, which is fine because any extra fluid will get pumped out of here, out of this one, into this compression dynamo, which is also going to produce a ton of RF. And then all we have to do to siphon off this power is run a cable into here, which we don't actually have enough flux ducts. Flux duct. Then we just pop that over there. We should try and make this somewhat clean, so we can walk around if we have to. And there we go. Now this is pumping RF out, and we're still making a profit because now the steam dynamo is full, almost full. The fractioning still is full. And the steam dynamo is filling up quite nicely, which is perfect for what we need because it's a cheap renewable power source. I mean, it's pretty cheap, just the initial building materials and a few wooden planks, and then there we go. Now we have RF power, and we don't need this furnace generator that we just made anymore. We do need a way to store the power, which I'm actually out of time for the night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out a way to store the power. I might make the RF generator, or not the generator, the furnace, because it's twice as fast, and my main food supply requires cooking, and I don't want to be using my coal all the time. So we're going to work on that and a way to store RF power a bit better than essentially right now we're just wasting it because it's going to get full. It's going to keep burning those rosins, which are infinite from that tree, so it's not a huge issue. But like long-term power, this is nothing. This is a minor amount. So short-term, it's good. Long-term, we need a better solution, but it works for now. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and maybe hit that subscribe button. I will see you all next time. Peace!